Today we're going to see how to use stack in Java. So basically a stack is an array where you push values into it to store, and you pop values out of it to retrieve the value that was stored in the array. Today we're going to use stack to check to see if a string is balanced. So basically a string is balanced if it has like matching open parentheses and close parentheses, open brackets and close brackets. For example, the stop string is not balanced because the number of open brackets and open parentheses does not match the number of close parentheses and close brackets. And the second string here is balanced because you have an open curly bracket followed by an open parentheses, and you have the matching close parentheses and close curly brackets. So to get started, I have here my main runner, and I'm gonna default the output to string is balanced. So the default is balanced. Basically, I'm gonna insert some code in here, and if I find out that the string is not balanced, I'm just gonna change the output to not balanced, and down here we're gonna print the final result. So to get started, what you need to do is you need to import the Java util stack. And second thing you want to do is you want to declare a variable of type stack, and basically my stack is going to be a stack of characters. So now I have a variable s that is a stack of characters. And now basically I want to parse through the input string. So the first case that I'm going to test is I'm going to test this input string here, where we know the string is not balanced. So to parse through it, I'm going to use a for loop for integer I equals 0. And I'm going to go up to the length less than the length of the string. So I less than input dot length I plus plus. So I'm parsing the string, and for each character in that string, I'm going to use a switch statement. And I'm going to use the char at I. So basically I'm starting with the first character in the string, where the char at I is char at 0. And then we're just gonna go one by one until we're done with the string. Okay, I want curly brackets here. Alright, now I'm gonna insert my cases. So case, it's an open parentheses. Come on. Case open parentheses. I'm gonna want to do a push. So I'm gonna use my stack here, S, and I'll push in the value of that. So it's gonna be input dot char at I. And then I'll need a break statement here. Okay, so whenever I encounter an open parentheses, I'm gonna push it into my stack, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing with let's have two more scenarios. So I have open parentheses, I can have open curly brackets, and I can have open square brackets. So I'm gonna handle three different scenarios, and if I get any of these, I'm gonna push it into my stack. Now let's handle the scenario where we have the close bracket. So in case I get a closed square bracket, I want to pop it out and see if it matches my open square bracket. So I'm going to use an if statement, and I'm going to pop it out of my stack. If the value that I pop out is not equal to the open square bracket, then we have a string that is not balanced. So if that's the case, I'm gonna change the output to not balanced. And in fact, I just want to break right then and there. So let me put this in here. I want to move this one up. What did I do? I want to move up one, and then I want to put a close braces here. And if I find something that is not balanced, then I want to stop right away. So I want to break. And let me just name it for loop. So I want to break out of the for loop. Okay, so if I find like something, if I find that the string is not balanced, I'm just gonna stop right away. All right, so I have my one case there. I'm gonna test two more cases. The next one I'm gonna do is the close curly braces, and I'm gonna check that with the open curly braces. And then I have the close parentheses. I'm gonna check that with the open parentheses. And there we have it. So let's give it a test. I'm gonna save this, and we're gonna run balance string. Let's see. Balance string run as Java application. So it says the first string here is not balanced, and we expected that. Now let's see what happens if we switch it. We're gonna switch our input string to one that is balanced. We know it's balanced. So I'm gonna run it again. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me run from here. Run as Java application, and it says the string is balanced. So basically, the second string is balanced because you have matching parentheses and curly braces. All right, everyone. So that's how you use stack in Java.